Hey, what's up, my little tattletales? How y'all doing today? Well, if you are Keke Palmer, you are literally touting your freedom. Now, listen, I know a lot of people was hoping Keke would be humbled. Keke would be ashamed. Keke would come running back because she's going to spend the rest of her life single. And I'm glad Keke is standing on all 2 feet, 10 toes down and saying, baby, not only am I not only am I not mad that I'm feeling myself and feeling confident, but guess what, baby? And this is the plot twist. You know the thing you thought was gonna break me? You know the thing you thought that was gonna trap me? You know the thing that half of the society of the pick-me's and the dusties are saying should have humbled me so much that I should have been embarrassed to even been alive and been thankful for crumbs. Oh, what was that? Having a child, having a baby out of wedlock. You know the one thing that was supposed to destroy me? Guess what, baby? It made me stronger and it made me realize my superpowers. Baby, Keke Palmer is boasting about her freedom after her maybe boyfriend, King Dusty Darius, shamed her over a sexy outfit. Now, mind you, when this happened, and Keke came, first of all, let me just put this in perspective for those of y'all who don't know what's going on. Keke popped up looking like money, singing and grinding on Usher. Now, let's just get some things straight, because I know these Bonisha pick-me's and these Dusties like to warp little things that are said. Okay? Keke was what? Single, as referenced by Darius, right? He didn't say that she couldn't be out grinding on Usher. She said the outfit was a problem, because that's all he could talk about, because he didn't have any rights to Keke. She was in Vegas. If y'all do not know how people are dressing in Vegas these days, please go take a trip. Although probably your Bible Day camp will not allow you to set foot in Sin City, in which case I invite you to go to TikTok and see Vegas Night Out and see how much these God-fearing, loving women and men are dressing out in Vegas. It was the norm. She was not showing up for like the family dinner at Olive Garden with her booty hanging out. Like I said, that's like going to Miami and wearing a 2-piece. Again, I don't know what youth ministry convention you're going to, but baby, in Miami, you better keep up. It's the local style. When in Rome, do what the Romans do, okay? She was dressed appropriately for Vegas. She was single. She was having fun. She was feeling free. Darius decided to go and try to publicly humiliate her. How do we know this? Because she had a lot of projects dropping. This is a big push for Keke. He thought that he was going to throw her out of the internet and the incels were going to eat her up. Unfortunately, baby, we learned our lesson the first time with Trey Songz. We collectively as a society, black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian, Haitian, whatever you want to call it, in all socioeconomic stratospheres said, not today. This cannot be. This cannot be. That's what we said about Keke Palmer, and everybody protected her. And Keke is feeling herself as she should. Now, to be clear, did Darius have a right, if his partner did something that made him feel uncomfortable, to speak to her about it? Absolutely. Did he have a problem? Did he have a right to say, I'm not comfortable with this, and if you continue, I will leave? Absolutely. But that's not what the issue about. We're talking about a man that purposely tried to humiliate a woman that he was not even with. But even if he was with her, that makes it even more sick. We are talking about a man that tried to publicly shame and humiliate the mother of his child, to mess up her bags, mess up her image, and humiliate her publicly. If you're okay with that, and if you're fine with that treatment, baby, I can't say anything to you. You need to click out this video right now. I would pray for you, but you don't even think you need the prayers. Seriously, if you're okay with that, if you do not see that as not even a red flag, but a flag on fire, I don't know what to tell you. I pray for you, and I am scared about whatever relationship you have or will have, because let me tell you something. You know what? I'm done telling y'all. Let's get into what Keke said. Keke said that becoming a mom to her son, Leotis, has given her a sense of freedom after her baby daddy, Darius Jackson, shamed her for wearing a sexy ensemble. And can I just say this? And I was the last time I say, All y'all talking about, oh, that's why that's why that. Half the billionaires in this world either have broken families or come from broken families, come from single moms. Most of the CEOs, half your bosses, I'm sorry, 3/4 of your bosses, no matter what, come from broken homes. Y'all can keep holding on to that Sansom and Gomorrah and a pillar assault mentality if you want. And I find it funny that the majority of people that hate single mothers so much came from single mothers with fathers that they made every excuse for why they wouldn't been around. And when they ran out of excuses, y'all started hating your mom for your dad not being around. Y'all babes. Anyway, Keke said, I was always really preoccupied on the low key of my body. And then after I had a baby, it kind of freed me in a way where I just didn't care as much. Y'all. She said this on a panel discussion at the Big Boss Empowering Yourself to Create the Life You Want event in Washington, D.C. on Thursday. Now, mind you, Keke had an album coming out. She had all these events lined up. She had these covers coming. You know who knew about all this? Darius. That's why he was literally trying to stop her bags. How you going to stop her bag when that's the only thing feeding you and the baby? Anyway, Keke went on to say, and so the fact that I didn't care, it made me just have an ease and a comfortability and a love for myself in a way that I didn't have before. She said it made her bolder and more accepting of who she is. She went on to say, it just gave me a sense of freedom that I can't describe, where I'm not afraid because it's like, this is what I have, this is who I am. She even said that she was surprised how much self-worth she found in herself after having a baby. Because all that unconditional love she was chasing, that y'all still chasing, the one, not y'all, but people still chasing, trying to be like, oh, nobody want her, this and that. She found it. She found a person to pour all her love into that did not make her feel ashamed, did not humiliate her, did not make her always feel in a constant state of flux. She found something loving and stable to pour all the love she had in her heart in. And she said, it gave me a sense of freedom that I can't describe, where I'm not afraid. You know what she's not afraid of? She's not afraid to be unloved. And it's sad that there are people 2, 3, 4, 5 times older than some of us that still have that fear that they are going to die alone and will never truly feel that love. And so much so that they're willing to sacrifice everything. Their body, their mind, their soul, their pride, their dignity, their respect. They're willing to sacrifice anything and everything because they are scared that they are looking into that abyss alone. That's sad. Anyway, she said, I can't describe it, where I'm not afraid because it's like, this is what I have. This is who I am. She admitted she was surprised how much self-worth she found in herself after having a baby. She said, I never would have imagined that my son would have given me such a deep confidence and empowerment to just really be like, yo, we about to do this. And it made me feel so strong because after having a baby, we're kind of beat down a little bit. Y'all, she said, but with the love that I feel at home, I just say, girl, we about to make this work. It transformed me into someone else. She said, being a mom is exceptional. She said, I mean, for anybody that doesn't want it, your life is fabulous. If it's not what you want, if that's not what you want, and if you do want it, get ready for a ride because it's a blessing beyond blessing. I'm probably going to have about 12 kids. Don't play with it now. Now, listen, while Keke found empowerment through being a parent, the father of the child didn't seem to be a contributing factor after he roasted her for wearing a risque outfit and Usher. You know what the funny thing I do want to say about this? Half of these dusties talking about, this is what I'm talking about, why there's no black love, blah, 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 blah. Darius set him and his family up to be talked about and gossiped about in page 6. The fact that y'all still defending this fool, y'all listen. Shout out to Keke. Shout out to her doing big things. Shout out to her literally taking some time and deciding what she really wants. And listen, let me tell y'all something. Even if Keke and Derek do get together, I bet you he gonna think twice before he open that mouth. I'm just saying. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. And lastly, there was somebody in my comments that said that's why she messed up. She gonna be crying when she realized don't nobody else want her. Blah, 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 blah. Baby, I know you might. I don't know why you projected on Keke Palmer, but I do want to know that Keke Palmer is gorgeous. She got booty, she got beauty, she got brains, charisma, she got class, she got style, she got personality. Baby is a multi-millionaire. She blew up. She is beloved across all races, social, economic classes, and incomes. Keke Palmer is a force. Okay? Keke Palmer, y'all talking about Keke Palmer is 29 years old. The fact that some of y'all really fix y'all lips and say a 29-year-old is gonna have to like be humble when she realized don't no other man want her. Y'all down bad. Y'all down bad. Y'all listen, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.